Scrappy, what up, man?
Hey, buddy, how's it going?
I'm good, dog.
Good, good. Back in January, did you say to yourself, I got hits, or do you have to wait till now to have it realize fruition?
No, I think I said I had hits back then. I was just trying to get everybody else to get on the same train with me.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't like really crazy hype from jump. It was like a train, man, that rolled off the tracks, man, it just took over.
Something like that. I wouldn't say. I just say just made good music and good entertainment, man.
One of the things that I really like about you is you don't only have like the mainstream pop appeal, but you have the soul flav too, man. There Goes My Baby's definitely my favorite song on the album. I love it. I feel it. I get goosebumps when I hear it on the radio, man, and I've heard it like 100 times.
I appreciate that, man. It's been my favorite from the beginning. And though I've had, major pop hits on this album, and I'm going to continue to come with more pop hits, it's those songs of substance that really tie you to your audience in a way that a dance move can't. You know what I'm saying? It was really a song particularly for, a relationship or for women. Every woman has that one song that means something to them. This one was very direct and specific to, women and them understanding that, their natural beauty is just gorgeous. You know what I mean? When you're just being you, standing there with your heels on, you're beautiful. That's my baby. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you get mesmerized, you get enamored. In some respects, we get whipped.
Well, I don't know about whipped. But I will definitely say you are entertained, especially with heels and women. That's a great combination.
Who was your muse in that record? I mean, it was so personal.
My muse in that record was the beautiful women of the world.
One of the things that's crazy to me is that you're so public and so unprivate, in the life you lead as an entertainer. You reach inside yourself for soulful intimacy, and you really kind of flip it on its head and give it back to us in a heartfelt way. What's your creative process?
Man, you live a little, you write a little. That's really what it is at the end of the day. The more you go through, the more experiences you have to pull from.
And how does a record find you?
It doesn't. Life finds you, and from that you pull the inspiration. It's the places that you are. Everything isn't always just trepidatious or tumultuous. Nah, some things are just simply about beauty. Some things are simply about a good time. OMG is not about an experience. It's more so about an incredible good time. Oddly, for every incredible experience you have in life, there's a song to go with it. You know what I'm saying? Music kind of, I guess, the soundtrack for life, or, they say, what is the saying? What is it saying? Music, I guess, life is a product of, or music is a product of great living. You know what I mean?
It's been a celebratory situation for you, man, because this album, Ray vs. Ray, man, you definitely feel the positivity and the energy and the life and the soul. It's really nice.
Now, you get everything. It's not just the soul. It's not just the life. It's the entertainment. It's the fun. It's the travel. It's culture of life. You know what I'm saying? When you go through something, you pull from your experiences and you get better from it. You don't allow yourself to be beat down by it. You go and grow. You know what I'm saying? The more places I've gone, the more inspiration I've been able to pull to create music. A lot of people were kind of, shocked when they heard OMG, like, wow, this is a different sound for Usher. I'm like, nah, it's not. It's a result of me, going different places and hearing different types of music. You should understand it's going to be an incredible experience, and before you know it, bam, everybody's loving it. so that's how it happens.
You talk about Ray versus Ray being a dichotomy. When I hear OMG go, but then I hear your soul inside of it, it's like you're hitting me upside the head from two different planetariums.
That's right, bro.
It's really nice.
That's right. Yeah, man.
As a mentor on American Idol, you were amazing. And one of the things that I got out of it was that, man, my boy Usher likes Buddhism because you use the terms mindful, look within, own the moment. Do you subscribe to Buddhism?
No. No specific religion. It's just, there are certain mantras in life that you adapt from different cultures and different places. As I said, I've been all over the world, and everybody has a different philosophy of how, you really approach life. I think the advice that I was giving them was relative to where they were, not just spirituality. It was just like, you really do have to become one with your performance because it's a connection between you and the audience. I can't remember exactly what I said, But, in all things, when you're connected, when you are really in the moment, and not only connected, but just really giving of yourself, and not just going through the motions of it. That's when the magic happens. That's what magic is. And some people, innately just have those abilities to do that, and some people have to be taught or either just reminded. But for me, man, American Idol was great because I did have the opportunity to mentor and give a few tricks of the trade to my fellow students.
After Star Search, when you were doing Can You Get With It, what advice was given to you?
Man, after Star Search, that was my introduction. When I came from Atlanta to New York, that was the beginning of my swag. Like, that's when I began to understand what life was past just entertainment. Being around a guy that was as influential like Puffy gave me an opportunity to really understand, like, cool. You know what I mean? It was like, before that, I can't say I was as cool as I was when I left New York, and just understanding something that I didn't necessarily grow up in it. And, from that, you got songs like Can You Get With It? You got songs and hits from other albums, just as a result of me collecting in life, the places that I had gone through. As I said, you live and you grow. The more you grow, the more you go through, the more you grow.
Are you always so intense?
I try not to be, but hey, man,
you're a smart cat.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something, man. Smart ain't never been a bad thing. Listen, you get a lot further with intelligence than ignorance.
Absolutely. All right, well, I need your intelligence for just a second.
Yeah.
You're a freshman high school student. You're just getting this huge school, 4,000 kids. You know no one. But I need Usher to help me out with some swag. How do I find my own personal, unique style?
Well, let me tell you something. First, you got to get yourself an iPod, and you got to get yourself a pair of headphones, preferably Beats. Yeah, that's definitely one way to get your swag up and look cool. Let me see, what else? Swag is more or less about you and your personality. You're there, obviously, to get an education, but you're also developing your personality while you're in school. And, getting good grades, being positive, being active, in your school activities, not just what you have to do in terms of work, but like getting involved with different, activities. Let me see, music, band, whatever it may be. All those things just adds to your journey. But really, it's ultimately about building confidence to go out in the world and be, smart men and women. Not just look cool. Yeah, let's be smart, but also look cool at the same time.
Well, coming away from this conversation, journey, experiences, collecting the experiences, learning from these experiences, it's something that few of us really do. We kind of take them for granted.
Yeah, we do. I don't. I take every moment, and it's a beautiful one.
Do you have a pen and a paper with you? Maybe this conversation stimulated you somehow, and you make a nice record out of it tomorrow?
Maybe, man. Yo, thanks, Scrappy, man.